All right, Claressa Shields exposes Jake Paul, says Jake Paul has a non-disclosure agreement on his fights. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And here you have it. Read it midweek. It says that Jake Paul, Jake Paul, answer one question: Do you or do you not have a no knockout clause in your boxing contract? You are the biggest con artist in boxing has ever had. Exposed you as a con artist. So, I don't know if it's true or not, but she continuing on social media, and she continues to say that it's one of them that says she say that. So he said right here, he said, I'm not sure why Claressa Shields would even mention some stupidity that Dylan Dannies would say. I represent Tyron Woodley and personally negotiate the deal to fight Jake Paul, and there's absolutely no clause that would prohibit a knockout, right? She said, you ever heard of a non-disclosure agreement? This is what you are supposed to say. Play with someone else. I didn't call for you, so don't come for me. So apparently that's his manager. So, and of course they gonna deny it because they want a rematch. And maybe that's why, Tyron Woodley stopped letting his hands go. Now it all makes sense. Maybe that's why Tyron Woodley stopped moving his hands. Or maybe he just couldn't pull the trigger no more. He is an older fighter. They say he really ain't been pulling the trigger in the octagon no more. So I mean, you just really don't never know. You would hope that isn't true. You would hope, but we've seen fish just as many fishy things in boxing. But I wonder why she would just make that up out the blue. Kind of like some other things that went in the box. I don't know. I don't hate Jake Paul. I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul or him coming into boxing, but I understand it. I understand that these dudes ain't fighting the fight, giving us the fights we want to see. So now you got nerdy YouTubers coming in here filling the void. That's what it is. That's where we at with it. And to me, I mean, I don't know. I don't follow the Jake Paul backdoor rumors or the truth behind Jake Paul. It could be true. It could be true. My thing is, if that's true, man, a lot of people believe it. Say what? So a lot of people should ask for their money back. And what do we got? What do we have to say? What do you have to say about it? Honestly. So he retweeted what old girl said. Why don't you come out? Why don't you come out and say? Why don't you come out and reveal it? I watched an interview with him, and he retweeted what he said. I watched an interview with him. He talked about his brother taking his girlfriend. He said, well, his brother followed me after, but your brother took your whole girlfriend. There's some things going on there. Him and Logan need to fight then. He seemed pretty hurt on the Breakfast Club talking about this was a while ago. He seemed pretty hurt. Talking about his brother took his girlfriend. To me, all the girls in the world, your brother just wants your girlfriend. He out here talking tough like he's a real boxer, but at the same time, you got a no knockout clause if that's true. That sound like a fix to me if it's true. If it's a non-disclosure agreement, of course they're not going to admit that. Of course. And nobody in the boxing, no matter how much people dislike Claressa Shields or like the Claressa Shields or whatever it may be, whatever it may be, they're gonna take Claressa Shields, a real boxer, over Jake Paul. No matter how much y'all hate Claressa Shields or dislike Claressa Shields, whatever it may be, You gonna take Claressa Shields' word in the boxing area, the combat area, over Jake Paul? Over Jake Paul. One thing about boxing, we gonna stick together even when we like each other against tomfoolery like this. Straight up and down. We gonna rock with each other. We gonna rock with each other before that, no matter what the schism or the issue is. You know, but like I said before, if that's the truth, I'm not surprised. His boxing matches are entertainment. They're not a winner and loser type of thing. But if he can knock other people out, like Ben Askren, it then don't make sense. Why wouldn't Ben Askren be able to knock him out? It is true. Making the case for him. Come on. And if this is true, man, this might be the end of Showtime. If there's some validity to this might be the end of Showtime. Claressa ain't got to go back to Showtime. Showtime ain't showing her the money. Then she could just be in PFL and continue just perfect her stuff, and she'll make more money in the PFL fight than probably 3 or 4 boxing matches. Come on, they didn't want to give Devin Haney a deal, but they gave one to Jake Paul. I'm surprised they gave one to Jerron Ennis because he's still cheap. Think about it for Showtime and Fox. If you really had big stars over there, they would lock them guys in exclusive deals. Deontay won't be able to go to ESPN, Fox, Showtime, or move around without somebody's permission. What happened to the days of when Floyd Mayweather had a deal with Showtime and HBO and Pacquiao had a deal, whatever it may be? Just like, these fighters ain't doing the numbers that they say they doing in boxing. If they was an almighty superstar and they was doing real pay-per-view numbers, these dudes would be locked into individual deals. Jake Paul instantly came in and got an individual deal. So you think they're going to let Jake Paul in the first fight of a deal lose to Tyron Woodley and he still got 2 or 3 more fights on the deal? No. It's different from the PFL. The PFL can allow Claressa Shields to lose because MMA don't abandon their fighters when they lose a few times. But like I said before, if it's true, man, if this turned out to be true, man, they might force a class action lawsuit and Showtime won't have no validity. It's about the same thing. This is damn near the same thing as shaving points. But let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up, whatever it may be. Want to talk, want to do something, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All my social media links there. You can, all my financial things there. If you want to donate, best way to donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, hit the bell icon, all notifications, increase your chance to get the notifications for the lives when I drop a video. Check out the Box News playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for Sports TV. Peace.